It's around this stage in the game where previously we have been given Champions League and Europa League Man of the Match items. So in this video today, we're going to look at some items which potentially could be coming very soon in the FIFA 21 Ultimate Team. If you need to get your hands on some coins to improve your Ultimate Team, then check out the link in the description, igvault.com, and if you use the code Kieron at checkout, you'll get yourself a pretty nice discount. Now, just to put out an example of what happened in last year's FIFA, for instance, Haaland right here got 2 goals in a 2-1 win against Dortmund. This game was played on the 18th of February, and his Man of the Match card, the Champions League one, came out on the 22nd of February. So there is a chance these items could come out at some point this weekend, although it's not confirmed. So yeah, that is something to bear in mind. I don't expect them to come on Friday with the new promo coming, but maybe at some point over the weekend or possibly even next week. So let's begin with the Champions League first round fixtures. We have Barcelona, who were at home to PSG, and obviously PSG, they battered them. They battered them 4-1 at Barcelona as well, which is pretty mad. And yeah, it's pretty obvious what's happening here. A potential Champions League Man of the Match, left wing Mbappe. He got himself a hat-trick. Like, he should get a card for that. He really, really should. So hopefully that drops in the near future. I do actually really like the idea of a left wing Mbappe. I know it kind of removes the Neymar link, but I'm sure we'll get a central Neymar at some point in this year's FIFA. Moving on, Leipzig and Liverpool finished in a 2-0 scoreline. Ultimately, a game where there wasn't, a massive standout performer. Fair enough, you got Mane with a goal and a good match rating, but for these Man of the Match cards, they don't give them for every game, and this maybe could be one of the games that actually ends up missing out. But also it is a chance of Mane, but I just don't think it's too likely. We then come on to Sevilla against Borussia Dortmund, where once again there is a standout Man of the Match option. We have Haaland, who got 2 goals and 8 assists, involved in all 3 goals for Dortmund. He is going to be pretty hard to deny. So if he is not in this Friday's promo, I think he's going to be getting a Man of the Match card in the next few days, because in my opinion he probably should have been in the latest team of the week, didn't get in. So if he doesn't get in this promo on Friday, I think it's because EA have been holding out to give him a Man of the Match item. Porto and Juve finished in a 2-1 scoreline. Now this one's quite interesting because obviously there wasn't a massive, brilliant standout performer for Porto in this game, or at least it doesn't look to have been. But they pulled off a bit of an upset in this game, beating Juventus. So there is a chance one of these could get in, but right now I couldn't say with confidence which one I think would get it. Anyway, now we move on to the more recent games. Atletico Madrid against Chelsea. Chelsea nabbing a win in this game thanks to a nice goal from Olivier Giroud. Could he get in for that goal? Potentially he could, but his match ratings aside from that goal weren't particularly brilliant. Other options obviously do include the defenders, so maybe one of them. Bayern Munich 4-1 scoreline against Lazio. Pretty standard Bayern Munich result in the Champions League. Definitely are one of the favourites for this tournament for a reason. Will they pick up a Man of the Match card though? I don't think Luan will get in for just 1 goal. Obviously, he's got very high standards, and let's be honest, it would be a pointless card if they gave it to Luan because he's got the Team of the Year card, which is just far superior. Maybe Sane, though, with him having that one-to-watch card, maybe they'll go for him. I think that would be pretty nice for the game. Obviously, you got this youngster as well to be considered, but yeah, I don't know if they'll throw him in, but would be nice. Potentially, could have had a Future Stars card, maybe next year. Real Madrid and Atalanta. Madrid, for most part, looks like they weren't going to score, and then right at the end, Ferland Mendy pops up. Ferland Mendy pops up. A Man of the Match Ferland Mendy. How much is that card going to cost? It's going to be very, very expensive if it does indeed happen. Obviously, a few weeks ago, there was a chance that we could have got an informed Mendy at centre-back. Didn't happen, and I'm kind of glad it didn't, to be honest. But Champions League Man of the Match Mendy, I think it's certainly possible, especially considering the goal he scored. It was an absolute banger, and if you haven't seen it, definitely worth looking up. The final Champions League game to discuss is Manchester City getting the better of Gladbach, and instantly Cancelo is your option because he got Man of the Match in this game. Now, I'm fully aware he has an item in the game already, which is a Champions League Dynamic. It's obviously a right-back card. So I just kind of like this card to happen just because it'd be a left-back item. I think that'd be useful for the game. But do I see it happening? Probably not with that road to the final item. Bernardo Silva got a goal and a assist, but obviously with his recent inform, I doubt he'll pick up a Man of the Match card anytime soon. Now we jump over to the Europa League fixtures and we start with Tottenham's win against Wolfsberger. Pretty dominant victory, and you've got two options here. You've got Dele Alli, who got a goal and 2 assists, and the goal was a really nice bicycle kick. And you've also got Vinicius, but I'm hoping they go with Dele because that'll be a much more better card for Ultimate Team. Arsenal just got through against Benfica. It was a horrible game to watch, and to be honest, at the end I thought we were going to bottle it, but yeah, Saka by far man of the match in this game. Carried us at times, and yeah, potential man of the match card for him is quite nice, but a little bit pointless due to the Future Stars card, but that item is very, very expensive, so hopefully this one happens. Rangers put 5 past Royal Antwerp, and there is an obvious standout here. You've got Morelos, who got 3 goal contributions, but you've also got Ryan Kent, who got a goal and a assist, so yeah, which one will we get? A Ken EA would be super popular, but Morelos probably deserves it a bit more. But yeah, we'll have to see what happens with that one. Villarreal and Salzburg ended in a 2-1 scoreline, with Jared Moreno being on the score sheet twice, so he has a shot at getting in, as does Anderson from Molde, who yeah, beat Hoffenheim 2-0, which is yeah, not a good result at all for the German side. Napoli got the better of Granada, winning 2-1, but there is a but. Although Insigne did get 2 assists and probably would be the quote-unquote man of the match, Napoli didn't go through, so that could go against the chances of this item. Obviously, his road to the final item is now pointless, so maybe they'll give him the man of the match, but yeah, I don't know about this one. And then Shakhtar Donetsk got a 1-0 win, and the goal was a penalty, so I doubt there'll be a man of the match from that game. And to be honest, I think it'll be a bit of the same for the Ajax win against Lille, although that is a very big win for Ajax against the Lille side, who are, you know, doing really, really well in Ligue 1. Club Brugge were beaten by Dynamo Kiev 1-0, but I doubt that'll be man of the match worthy. Man United and Real Sociedad's second leg game finished in a 0-0 scoreline, so obviously nothing's going to come from this. But if EA do include the first leg fixtures from the Europa League, then obviously Bruno has a chance, and so does Dan James. So maybe one of them, and I'd probably side with Dan James a bit more, just because Bruno doesn't already has many special items. AC Milan got through against that team whose name I'm not going to try and pronounce, and yeah, obviously their first leg helped them out a lot, so it could be another game where EA will have to look to the early leg. Leicester shockingly going out of the Europa League to Slavia Prague, so I get the feeling the away side do deserve man of the match. It's just a case of picking which one, so I'll leave that up to EA. Roma beating Braga 3-1, pretty comfortable result in the end, but I don't see a man of the match coming from this game in particular. Dynamo Zagreb getting the better of Krasnodar 1-0. Possible man of the match, Orsic, anyone? He could have a really nice cheapish man of the match item if he gets selected. Young Boys beating Leverkusen, another side dropping out of the Champions League that maybe would have been expected to go through, but they did not. And then finally we've got PSV, who did beat Olympiacos 2-1, and Zahavi scored a really nice goal in this game, but they went out, so it's going to depend on if EA are willing to give man of the match to teams that are going out, because Zahavi potentially deserves one for this performance alone, and as I say, scored an absolute banger in that match. Now, since some of the second leg games don't look like producing man of the match cards, we shall have a look at a couple of the first leg matches in the Europa League. Obviously, I already touched on Man United, who got that 4-0 win against Sociedad, Dan James getting a goal and a assist. I think EA would go for him over Bruno, because obviously Bruno has loads of special items already. Zagreb beating Krasnodar 3-2. Obviously Orsic getting that goal in the other game and 2 assists in this one. That could very well be enough for him. You got Young Boys getting the better of Leverkusen in this leg. You got a couple of options here, and you've also got Tottenham, who beat Wolfsberger 4-1 pretty comfortably in the first leg. Potential upgrade for one to watch Gareth Bale, maybe. I think they'll probably go for Dele Alli over him, but due to the second leg, but possible chance there. And then we also have the Rangers game, which was very high scoring, in which Morelos got 2 assists, and add that to his goals in the second leg, like, he should be guaranteed a man of the match card in my opinion. So there is your early look at some potential man of the match items that could be coming into FIFA 21 Ultimate Team. Hope you enjoyed the video, and I hope you found it useful. Please do remember to leave a like rating on it, and don't forget to be active in the comment section too. Subscribe to the channel if you are new around here, and let's just hope that this new What If promo that's dropping tomorrow is going to be a good one.